Hi boys and girls, today I want to help you with your math worksheet, page 1. I have a feeling that question number 2 is going to be a little tricky for some of you, so I want to make sure that you have a chance to see how to solve it. If you look at the example, it says there are 6 blades on each windmill. How many total blades are on 7 windmills? Use a 5's fact to solve. The clue here for me that says use a 5's fact to solve, that's the part that makes me think, ooh, they must want me to take 6 times 7, but they want me to turn it into a 5's fact. And I say to myself, what is a strategy or method that I could use to do that? Oh, the distributive property. We've been practicing that a lot lately. So let's see if we can solve this problem using the distributive property for a 5's fact. So the first thing I think of is when I see there are 6 blades on each windmill, how many total blades are on 7 windmills? I think to myself, oh, okay, I have to draw 6 blades on each, and I have to draw 7 windmills. So I'm going to do this. 7 windmills times 6 blades each. So you're going to notice immediately, I'm going to put 6 in each group. This is windmill 1, windmill 2, windmill 3, windmill 4, windmill 5, windmill 6, and windmill 7. Let me double check and just make sure this picture matches before I continue. It says there are 6 blades on each windmill. There are 7 windmills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 windmills. Now, if they want me to do a 5's fact, that's where they want me to take apart this fact and turn it into 2 smaller facts that are easier to solve, because 6's are kind of hard to skip count by, and so are 7's. So here's what we do. We're going to use the distributive property like we learned. I'm going to go ahead and turn this into a 5's fact by finding 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to cut my big fact of 6 times 7 into 2 smaller facts. So here's what we do. We first find the top fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 rows of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my top part is 5 times 6. My bottom part is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in each group, and there's 2 groups. So 2 groups of 6. The reason why I put a plus sign here is because I'm showing you that I'm adding your top fact plus your bottom fact. The reason why I put the multiplication signs inside each of the parentheses is because I'm showing that I have 5 rows of 6, or 5 times 6, and 2 rows of 6, or 2 times 6. In order to figure out the answer of 6 times 7, now I can use these easy, friendly facts. 6 times 7 is the same as 5 times 6, which I know my 5's facts pretty well. It's 30. But if you don't, you can skip count by 5's. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 5 times 6 is 30. Bring down your plus sign. Now we can do 2 times 6. If you're not good at memorizing 2 times 6 yet, you can skip count by 2's. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 30 plus 12. Now I can bring down my answer. I can use fast facts, I can use my mental math for 30 plus 12, but if you're not good at mental math 30 plus 12, you can also always show your algorithm on the side. So I'll show you both ways. We'll do the algorithm over here. 30 plus 12. 0 plus 2 is still 2, and 3 plus 1 is 4. So I know that 6 times 7 is 42. If you want to use mental math, you can say to yourself, oh, 30 plus 10 more is 40, plus 2 more is 42. That's how we draw the picture to match this problem. Now, we do have to remember, though, for word problems we have different parts because we have to make sure that we actually answer the question too. So this would be the draw section, and then the right section is where I write my equation. That would be this right here on the bottom. And then I have to make sure that I answer my problem. How many total blades are on 7 windmills? So I'm going to make sure that I do the final step, which is my sentence. So I did my read, which is on the paper. I did my draw. I did my write an equation. And now I'm going to write my sentence. There are 42 total blades on 7 windmills. You have to make sure that your sentence matches your question. So if the question says how many total blades are on 7 windmills, you have to make sure that this sentence matches that question. And there you have it. That's how you do it.